De wereld of voorlister creatie ons as ne verbena plase weer je moet ons rest kwijtlei benieuwde. Servase, het is een wereldbeeld onlegaasij, ambition, en te fragile illusion of controle, weer je verrij decision, no matter hoe calculated. Carries de potentiaal to fracture relationships dat of already been straai net by eie aars of rivalry. And betrayal, on March 17, the tension dus not erupted in a single explosive moment but instead simmers. Liar by liar, as your character is forced to confront not only the consequences of their actions but also the deeper traits die have a long trip to ignore. What makes this particular chapter so compelling is not merely the conflict themselves is, but the psychological undercurrents that drive them, the need to dominate, the fear of losing relevance, and the quick desperation to hold onto something that may already be slipping away. At the center of it all stands Steffi, resolute and unwavering, embodying a kind of authority that is as much about self-preservation as it is about leadership. Her decision to stand by Dylan is not simply a professional choice. It is a declaration of identity, a refusal to be swayed by the opinions of others, even when those opinions come from within her own family. Effie and Electra's objections are not without reason. Steffi's resistance to them reveals something deeper, a determination to prove that her judgment is not only valid but superior. In a company where a power is constantly negotiated, Steffi understands that a yielding even onskuld set a precedent she cannot afford. Her insistence on keeping Dylan becomes a symbolic act, alleen draven in te sand that signals to every one around her that she is the one in control. Regardless of the discord it creates. Effie's frustration, however, is rooted in more than professional concern. Beneath her complaints lies a sense of displacement, a quit fear that her voice no longer carries the weight that ons did. Wat ging Steffi dismiss her concerns forces Effie to confront an uncomfortable reality. That influence within the Forrester family is not guaranteed, and that loyalty is often overshadowed by ambition. Electra, on the other hand, channels her dissatisfaction into something sharper, more personal. Her reaction to Dylan is immediate and visceral, fueled by suspicion and resentment that go by ontworplaase disagreements. When she confronts Dylan in the showroom, the atmosphere becomes charged with unspoken accusations. Each word carrying the weight of past grievances that neither woman is willing to fully articulate. Dylan, stepping into this environment on what sounds of a hopeful beginning, quickly realizes that she has entered a battlefield rather than a workplace. Her attempt to broker peace with Electra reflects her desire not just for professional stability, but for acceptance in a space that feels inherently hostile. Her optimism is met with cold resistance. Electra's accusations regarding will expose a deeper narrative. Oneinwig Dylan is not merely seen as an outsider, but as a triad. Whether those suspicions are grounded in truth becomes almost irrelevant. What matters is that die shape the perception of her, and in a plaaslike Forrester. Perception often dictates reality. Dylan's struggle, therefore, is not just about proving her competence, but about navigating a web of assumptions that threaten to define her before she has the chance to define herself. While tensions escalate within the walls of Forrester creations, another storm brews within the Spencer family, where loyalty and betrayal collide in a way that feels both inevitable and deeply tragic. Walls' confrontation with Belle and Katie is not merely a reaction to the accusation of stolen things, it is an eruption of long-suppressed frustration, a moment in which the fractures within the family can no longer be ignored. Walls' anger is raw and infiltrate, driven by a sense of honesty that gets deeper than professional rivalry. To him, the actions of Belle and Katie represent not just a strategic move, but a personal betrayal, omdat that calls into action everything he tried to understood about this place within the family. Belle's response, characteristically inapologeties, reveals a woordfeed shaped by pragmatism and an unwavering belief in his own righteousness. He does not sedert himself as the antagonist in this situation. Rather, he uses actions as necessary, even is defeat, within the larger context of business and survival. This inability, or unwillingness, to acknowledge the emotional impact of his decisions creates a chasm between him and will. Onder that words alone cannot bridge. Cathy, sought in the middle, attempts to rationalize their gauwetjies, but her defense lacks the confession needed to try persuade. Her position is complicated by the avarene staat, regardless of intent, the outcome as caused harm, and that harm cannot simply be explained away. The accusation from R.J. further intensifies the situation, transforming what was already a volatile confrontation into something even more explosive. By labeling wil as a spy, R.J. introduces a narrative that undermines Will's integrity, forcing him to defend not only his actions but his character. This moment becomes pivotal, as it shifts the conflict from a dispute over decisions to action of identity and trust. For Will, the implication dat je culpa complicie in haar schema against Forrester is boot infuriating and deep wounding, reinforcing his sense of isolation within a family that seems increasingly divided. Will's suggestion dat Will schuld alleen himself met Spencer publications or even logan is, presented as a solution, but it carries an underlying implication that is difficult to ignore. It is, in essence, an invitation to goeie sides, to redefine his loyalties in a way that aligns with Will's vision of success. For Will, this proposition only exacerbates the conflict. Het redekies is terug to a matter of strategic alignment, overlooking the emotional complexities that make the situation so difficult to navigate. This stubbornness, well understandable, becomes both a strength and a weakness. Feeling his determination to stand his ground, but also preventing him from finding a path toward resolution. As deze parallel conflicts involved, a common triad emerges, the tension between control and vulnerability. Eie character, in their own way, is grappling with the fear of losing something essential, whether it be authority, respect, or a sense of belonging. Steffi's firmness, Eva's frustration, Elektra's hostility, Dylan's resilience, Will's anger, Will's defiance, and Cathy's conflicted defense all stem from this shared fear, even as the manifest in different forms. The brilliance of this narrative lies in its ability to weave these individuals teruglis into a cohesive tapestry, where a triad imankies the overall tension rather than detracting from it. What makes the situation particularly compelling is the absence of clear villains or heroes. Every action, no matter hoofdstionable, is rooted in a perspective that feels justified to the character making it. This moral ambiguity adds depth to the story, inviting viewers to consider not just what is happening, but why it is happening. It is the notion of right and wrong, suggesting instead that the thread lies somewhere in between, shaped by the complexities of human emotion and the pressures of an environment where stakes are perpetually high. In the end, the events of March 17 do not offer resolution so much as the deepened existing conflicts, setting the stage for even greater turmoil in the days to come. The decisions made in these moments, Steffi's refusal to back down, Dylan's determination to endure, Elektra's unwillingness to forgive, Will's insistence on confronting his family, and Will's steadfast belief in his own actions, will ripple outward, influencing not only their own trajectories but the dynamics of the entire world they inhabit. It is this sense of ongoing consequence, of actions that cannot be undone and emotions that cannot be easily contained, that gives the story its enduring power. And perhaps that is what lingers most after everything else, the realization that in a world like this, where every victory comes at a cost and every choice carries weight. The true battle is not just for power or recognition, but for the ability to hold on to a sense of self amidst the chaos. There is something quickly haunting about wat geen deze karakters navigate deur struggles. Knowing that even as the fight to assert control, Die are als een rivierhaling te verrij vulnerabilities die seektwiede. Het is al reminder dat beneer te glammer en te conflict. Tiere is al deeply iemand story infolding. Onnet dat resonaat is not because it is extraordinary, but because it reflects the universal tension between hoe we are and hoe we feel we misbekome. Tiere are certain love stories that do not fall apart in a single dramatisch moment. But instead unravel slowly, almost imperceptibly, like a triads loosening from mekaar verlei woven fabric until the entire structure can no longer hold. The latest developments in the bold and te behoud die vulkare precise leid dat kind of emotional wide. Weer wat ons appearate to be a stable and promising relationship between Will and Elektra is null. Being played apart by Dabent, Geld, and treats that arrive to a later to be softened. At the center of this storm stands not just a love triangle, but a deeper emotional conflict about identity, honesty, and the terrifying realization that love alone may not be enough to sustain something already fractured from within. The growing tension between Will, Elektra, and Dylan is not merely about romantic goals. It is about the painful evolution of feelings that refuse to remain simple. And the consequences that follow when people are no longer certain of who they are in relation to. However, what makes the situation particularly compelling is the way it exposes the illusion that will end. Elektra weer even as solid as die belief het. Die relationship, ons verleid met warmte and mutual admiration, had already begin to shift long before aan hy confession was made. Tere weer een moment of hesitation, glankies verleid met inspoken suspicion, en een growing emotional distance dat neiter of teamkeld verlei articulate. It was not a single betrayal that caused it to damage, but rather a series of small fractures. Misunderstandings left unresolved, insecurities quickly ignored, and threats deliberately left unspoken. By the team will finally confess it that he had crossed online with Dylan. The relationship had already been weakened to the point where that single threat felt leselijk al. Revelation en morele confirmation of everything Elektra had feared. For Elektra, the confession did not simply hurt. It validated Polyneering sense of Ineos that had been carrying for far too long. There is a particular kind of pain that comes from realizing that our instincts were right. That the entire treat to suppress was not paranoia but perception. In that moment, her anger becomes intertwined with a deeper sense of betrayal, not only toward Will but toward herself for believing that things could still be repaired. What complicates her reaction is the undeniable fact that she is not entirely innocent in this. Unraveling, her aanpast decision to kiss her, something she never fully explained or took responsibility for, hangs over the situation like an unresolved ego, quickly undermining her position even as she demands honesty from Will. This duality creates a tension within her character that is both frustrating and deeply human. She wants clarity, loyalty, and treat. She herself contributed to the very instability all condemns. Well, on the other hand, exists an aspect that is far more conflicted than it initially appears. His confession, while damaging, is not delivered with the cold detachment of someone indifferent to the consequences. Instead, it carries the weight of someone who is struggling to understand his own emotions. Someone who realizes to a lot that his actions have already resolved the reality in his new phase. For Will, the situation with Dylan is not simply a mistake or a moment of weakness. It is a reflection of something unresolved within himself. There is a vulnerability in his character that becomes increasingly evident as the tension escalates. A sense that he is searching for something he cannot quite define. This frustration during confrontations, is defensiveness, and even his anger all point to an internal conflict that is far more complex than choosing between two people. He is, in many ways, trying to reconcile different versions of himself. The one who believed in his future with Elektra and the one who found an unexpected connection with Dylan. Dylan's presence in this narrative introduces a dynamic that shifts the entire emotional landscape. Rather than serving as a simple disruptor, Dylan becomes a mirror track which will forget to see aspects of himself that he had not. Previously acknowledged, their growing connection is layered with ambiguity, making it difficult to categorize into conventional terms of right or wrong. It is not purely opportunistic, nor is it entirely innocent. Instead, it exists in that incomfortable space where a geneine emotion intersects with complicated circumstances. For some observers, Dylan represents a triad, someone who has intruded upon an existing relationship and accelerated its collapse. For others, Dylan symbolizes possibility, a gangs for will to explore a connection that feels more authentic. More alinet met hoe jy my trelei beneath de expectations plaas het upon him. Dis divergens in interpretation is meroorheid by de audience itself. Bose reactions to the storyline revel as mig about human perception as die do about the karakters. Tere are toese oerman vermlei rood het in te belief dat wil en Elektra are mee aan toe be. Toegeter, dat die relationship, despite its flaws, still holds the potential for redemption. Deze fever sedert de cracks not as signs of an inevitable failure, but as galings that can be overcome through honesty, communication, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable traits. To tame, the idea of wilgoosing Dylan feels like an abandonment of something meaningful. A decision driven more by confusion than clarity. There is another perspective, equally compelling, that suggests the connection between Will and Dylan carries a different kind of trait. One that is not bound by the expectations or history that define his relationship with Elektra. From this viewpoint, the emotional honesty that emerges between Will and Dylan, however unexpected, my bemoere geneine ten increasingly strijd interactions between Will and Elektra. It is not that one relationship is inherently better than the other, but rather that each represents a different version of who Will is and who he might become. This dualiteit transforms the narrative from a simple love triangle into a deeper exploration of identity, forcing both the characters and the audience to question what it really means to gewisse Simeone. What intensifies the drama is the fast that there is nu eers a resolution in sit. The tension continues to build, not because of external obstacles, but because of the internal struggles ja character phases. Elektra misdeside whether her desire to hold onto the relationship is rooted in love or in the fear of letting go. Wil misconfront de realiteit dat aan hy goois en maak is welkarei consequences dat cannot be. Indone, Dylan, me en wille, ook de piece of position dat is boot powerful en precarious. Aware dat de connection nie is bit wil exists within a context dat is still unresolved end. Die bly fragile, as the narrative unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that the true conflict is not simply about who will goose, but about what that goose will represent. Will it signify a return to something familiar, an attempt to rebuild what has been broken with Elektra, or will it mark a step into something unknown? A willingness to embrace a connection with Dylan that galings is previous understanding of himself. Each possibility carries its own emotional weight, its own risks and rewards, and neither can be perceived without leaving something behind. There is also an underlying sense of inevitability that permeates the story. A feeling that the characters are moving toward a turning point that will redefine their relationships in ways they cannot fully comprehend. The longer the tension remains unresolved, the more difficile it becomes for any of them to return to what ons was. Trust, onsproken, is not easily restored itself, and even the desire to fix things can be overshadowed by the fear that the foundation was never as strong as it seemed. In this way, the narrative captures a trait that resonates far beyond the confines of fiction. The idea that something is, the most difficile decisions are not about choosing between right and wrong, but between two paths that both carry loss. What lingers most powerfully in this storyline is the emotional authenticity of its conflicts. Tere is nu clear belang, nu single person te blame voor de inreveling of de relationship. Instead, tere is asharet responsabiliteit, or recognition dat karakters actions, gauwkies, en selienkies halve contributed to the current situation. This complexity is wat maak is de story so engaging, as it reflects the message, often contradictory nature of real human relationships. Love, in this context, is not a simple or stable force, but something that evolves, falters, and sometimes transforms into something unrecognizable. As fevers continue to debate what shall happen next, the question of whether will Salt Jose Electra or Dylan remains open. Not because there is no answer, but because the answer depends on how one interprets the emotional trait of the situation. Shall the fight for a relationship that still holds remnants of what it once was? Or shall the follow a connection that feels new and uncertain but potentially more alienate but woo? He is becoming. The story does not wrestle to resolve this dilemma. Instead, allowing it to unfold with a deliberate intensity that keeps the audience invested. And perhaps that is weer the true power of this narrative release. In its refusal to simplify something that is inherently complex, it invites viewers not just to talk acids, but to reflect on their own understanding of love, trust, and identity. It challenges the idea that there is always a clear, red, choice. Suggesting instead that every decision comes with its own set of consequences. Its own version of heartbreak. In the end, what matters most is not which path will ultimately chooses, but the journey you talk is to react that decision, and the way that journey race up is not only his relationships, but his understanding of himself.
Oh.